So welcome back to some more Pokemon SoulSilver, where last time we made our way back to New Bark Town, where we started, and went back to Ecruteak City, where we were judged by the Kimono Girls, only to then be told to go to the Whirl Islands immediately afterwards. And this time, we're doing just that. Is there anything down here? No. Okay. We're doing just that. I will warn you that while there's no trainers ahead, this is going to be a pretty hard stretch coming up. Well, hard stretch to the imagination, I guess. I am going with a Super Repel as per usual. Let's go onwards. So the Whirl Islands is very complicated to go through. There's 4 different entrances, each going with northeast, southeast, northwest, and southwest. If you're just going straight for the objective, which is what we're doing for today, you want to go into the northeastern. Is this the only entranceway? Okay, whatever. You want to go into the northeastern island, aka top right, for those who have issues with cardinal directions. I'm not making fun of you. I also have trouble with cardinal directions sometimes. Heading around here is our cave entrance. Whirl Islands is quite creepy and quite big and also very dark. Scramble Jr., do the flash thing. Thank you. So, I'm not going to progress too far into this right now because there are a couple encounters we can get in here, but for right now, I'm going to go straight into the encounters so that you guys can actually follow on screen. This place is very complicated. Starting off, if you go into the other entrances in the Whirl Islands, there are places where you can surf on. One of the encounters here is Seal. It's a water type that isn't horrible, but it's easily outclassed by other Pokemon. It's a weirdly mixed attacker that I guess can learn Ice Beam naturally, which is a coveted move. Otherwise, it's mostly just sort of tanky and only weak to grass and electric moves, at least until it has its fully evolved form of, Dugong, in which case it's weak to fighting and steel. I guess the nice thing, too, is that it does have Thick Fat, but there's so many other better water types and a lot better ice types. Another crazy Pokemon, and this is only through, I believe, fishing, is Horsey. It turns into a crazy balanced water dragon type Pokemon that we've seen before of Kingdra. It's a really cool Pokemon that only has the weakness of dragon once it becomes a Kingdra. While it can be whatever you want it to be, I highly suggest turning it into a special attacker because it can take advantage of Surf, Ice Beam, and Dragon Pulse. Along with that, its ability of Sniper makes it stupidly overpowered because in Gen 4, that makes it to where it triples the power of moves that land a crit. It was changed in later games, but in this game, it is triple the damage of the normal move when you land a crit, which is stupid. Like previous entries, however, it does show up late, so it doesn't really have a chance to shine until the end of the journey, unfortunately. Along with that, its fully evolved form requires both an item that is extremely hard to get and also trading, so there is that as well. Alongside with that, I believe with the Good Rod, it's a rare chance as well. You can also find Seadra here. Kind of the same things I said with Horsey, except you just get to skip the evolution line. Not really anything to say there. It's cool. It's there. Now that we've gone through all that, here is the routes that you want to take. Keep to the upper path. There are items here. How did I already run out of the repel? Okay. I would also suggest having max repels just for ease, but I digress. Not going for that item. You want to keep to the upper path. From here, you'll go down. It's pretty easy once you follow this path. I pretty much know it by heart at this point because I've looked it up way too many times. No items over there. Okay, want to go down this ladder. And we've made it. Yeah, that was pretty quick. If you're exploring the rest of the Whirl Islands, though, there's a lot of items, but there's no TMs or anything like that. Nothing to really worry about. That thing you have. You have found it. Please go ahead. Probably one of my favorite backdrops coming up. Look at this, man. This is just beautiful. It's just a giant waterfall at the bottom of wherever the hell we are. Right here is a rare candy. It's a rare candy. Heading all the way down. You know what? At least whoever's living down here is mindful of wheelchair accessibility. Very nice of you to accommodate for those people. We made it to the bottom. That's right. This is where we welcome Lugia. When the dance we practiced many days becomes one with the sound of the title bell we entrusted with you, then Lugia shall come out from deep within the waterfall basin once again. This is indeed Lugia, the guardian of these islands from ancient times. So many have tried again and again, only to fail. Your heart in complete harmony with the title bell has finally allowed it to appear. Don't you see? Lugia, we must have been waiting for someone like you all this time. Wouldn't you agree? This is all that we can do for you. What you do now is entirely up to you. They all say the same things. First things first, if you're doing the strategy that I'm going with, sorry, Scramble, you are going to get screwed. you are quite literally going to get scrambled. And for obviousness, make sure you save. Lugia, Guardian of the Seas, is a ridiculously tanky legendary Pokémon. Strangely, is not a water type, it's a flying psychic. It is a ruthless attacker with strong moves, naturally learning moves such as Hydro Pump and its signature move of Aeroblast. You definitely want a special attacking nature on this beast. It learns an incredible amount of useful TMs such as Psychic, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beams. There's not a lot of things bad to say about Lugia. So much so that it was very well known for being a competitive monster. While it's not packing the most amount of offensive stats, its sturdiness more than makes up for that. Along with its ability of pressure, it's a force to be reckoned with. This is a very, very stressful fight, and we're catching this damn thing. This is why I recommend going with the Quick Ball immediately and sending out a weaker Pokemon in front of it. Reason for that is, well, you kind of want the free turn to try to catch this thing. And can I just say, this music is amazing. This was specifically made for Lugia in Heart Gold and SoulSilver. He did not have this kind of theme in the original games. Yeah, I knew you were going to die there. Strategy I'm going to have with this. Jag can tank this thing pretty well, at least hopefully. going straight for a Thunder Wave. You're doing Rain Dance. Okay. Thing with Lugia, it's very tanky, so you can kind of throw whatever you want at it for the most part. You probably won't kill it, at least at these levels. So yeah, I still don't know how this thing is not a part water type. If triple typings existed, this definitely would have been a water psychic flying type. Just saying. Just look at that tankiness. We haven't even seen its exclusive move yet. Lugia is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. I love this thing's design. Especially since, well, you had Dark Lugia in Pokemon XD, but even still, this thing looks amazing. And I love its sprite in this game. It's awesome. I could probably... do I want to hit it one more time? I know a quad resists my hidden power. Do I want to go for that? Also, I'm surprised it has yet to do Hydro Pump. That's usually what its plan is to do. It has Rain Dance, Aeroblast, Hydro Pump, and Extra Sensory at the moment. That does nothing. Okay, that was basically a waste of turn. So yeah, you see why I didn't want to send out Dave in this, because he would be definitely quad weak to this thing. Okay, next Pokemon. Kind of just need something to tank this thing for a while. Let's go with Gyarados. Nothing really it can do to this, and hey, we get to see the back spread of the shiny Gyarados. Oh yeah, now you have Intimidate, even though this is a special attacker. The rest of this is going to be Chuck and Dusk Balls. There's really not much... Dusk Balls do work in here because this is considered a cave, thankfully, so this should work out pretty good, and oh, I was hoping it was going to get in the ball. So we haven't ran into any legendary Pokemon yet. There are the roamers that are still roaming the region, but we thankfully haven't ran into them. Legendary Pokemon, especially in Gen 4, are extremely difficult to catch. They have really bad catch rates because, well, they are legendary Pokemon. So expect to be sitting here for quite a while. It's, yeah. It's more of a war of attrition with this guy. One. No. I mean, I'm surprised I had that one where it was a 3-shake immediately. Paralyzation is amazing. Alright, come on. Come on. I mean, we haven't been sitting here for that long. And I do pretty much... I almost guarantee that the entirety of this episode is just going to be me throwing balls at Lugia. Extra Sensory. You really do not want to use your exclusive moves, huh? We have only seen you use Rain Dance and Extra Sensory so far. I guess because you're breeding him as, like, hey, I can't really do anything else. I might as well use the stab move, but then again, Aeroblast would probably do more. Come on, show your other moves. Don't be... Okay, there's Hydro Pump. There's that. He got tired of me complaining about him not using his other moves. Okay, let's see. Throw more balls. Come on. One. Down. We're trying. Rain Dance again. This, you're really gonna just override your amazing theme with this stupid red HP bar, huh? I'm serious, I love this theme. If it wasn't for Giratina, Lugia would probably be my favorite Pokemon. Like, at least my favorite legendary. Giratina still remains as my favorite legendary Pokemon, because that thing is just badass, but Lugia's theme made it very, very second place. There goes our Gyarados. It's kind of bad because we lost 3 of our tank. Well, yeah, 3 of our tanks. Scramble Jr., I'm sorry, you are not a tank. You died quite literally instantly. I'm going to go with Card. Hopefully I can bait out Aeroblast from this thing. I just want to show off the move. Alright, Dusk Ball again. Come on. No shakes. Come on, buddy. I know you want to join me. Extra. Why are you doing extra? I'm quad weight to flying. Like, it's probably gonna kill me anyways because you're just that much of a monster. But still, I'm surprised I lived that. Wow. Come on, let's throw another ball. Like I said, catch rates for legendaries are extremely bad in Gen 4, so it's be in for the long haul is all I got to say, really. You're paralyzed. Finally, you get paralyzed. Rain continues to fall. You really like wasting my time and making me listen to the red HP thing. At least it's not black and white where it straight up just changes the theme. Although I do like the theme. It gets annoying after a while. Alright, come on. There's the Aeroblast. Look at that. friggin' design. So cool. I mean, it quite literally murdered my giant beetle, but still. We'll end off with Felix. We'll end our ace against this thing. Warp should be a pretty decent tank, kinda. Man, I don't have nothing for this. One of you guys said in the comments that you actually used a heavy ball against this. Might as well try it out. It fits your colors pretty nicely. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. I should not throw random balls for no reason unless if I'm at my last resort. And no Papa Roach involved. Alright. Let's just do dust balls. That's their highest. That's your highest chance. They work better than ultra balls in this case. 1? No. Double paralyze. Okay, I'll take that. So, obviously, if you're following along on Heart Gold, you would have a different circumstance altogether. While I would normally go over the bio for that Pokemon, we're not going to be doing that until much later in the game. Trust me, that's why this is Pokemon SoulSilver and not Heart Gold and SoulSilver. So, we'll cover that at a later point. Just, for Heart Gold players, well, there are other guides out there to look at if you need it, but honestly, it's not that. Going up Bell Tower is not that complicated. Man, come on! This thing is very extrasensory, apparently. It really likes spamming extrasensory. Granted, I'm glad they didn't give this thing friggin' psychic, but yeesh. Holy crap, you crit. Okay, well, I kinda had a feeling that was gonna happen. So, I am not expecting everybody to survive this thing. My plans with legendary Pokemon are usually just to chuck all the balls until either all my team members are dead or this thing struggles to death. That's why I say save in front of your legendary, because you never know if you're going to die in front of it or you're going to lose it. There's the Hydro Pump. Now, does Felix survive this? I'm very curious if she would. 8 HP, man, you are awesome. I'm surprised anything's surviving Lugia besides Scramble Jr. I'm sorry, Scramble Jr. There's really not much I could have done. An extra century. That's a reset. Back for attempt number 2 because he killed everybody last time. Scramble Jr. I still love the beginning of this theme so much. I'm glad they kept it in Scarlet and Violet as well, where you can, well, you can refer back to my LP if you want to hear it for yourself, but they did retain those themes for those Pokemon, which is awesome, by the way. I love that so much. Rained it. Scramble gets to live for a day. There's nothing Scramble Jr. can do. She's just kind of here. Shoot, I guess I get to throw a free ball. What the hell do I throw at you? All the love, even though you're not gendered, so this doesn't work, but I love you, Lugia. A shake? The fact that I got a shake out of that is stupid. And you really want to keep Scramble alive, huh? I mean, I don't know, crap, what do I throw at you? I highly do not recommend throwing your Master Ball here. Do not use your Master Ball, trust me. There are way better things to use that on. Heavy ball? You fit the ball very nicely. Like, the colors match and everything. No. I guess it implies that you're heavy. You're probably going to kill Scramble Jr. here, huh? Why are you not killing me? What is your fascination with this Togepi? I guess I could throw just normal Ultra Balls. That'd be my highest... Well, actually, no. Dust Balls would still be my highest chance, but... You know, you never know, I guess. Okay, this time you're definitely going to kill me, huh? You missed. And the attack... What is Scramble Jr.'s luck? What is this? Is Scramble Jr. the Mr. Magoo of this? Like, just survives for no reason? Come on, Dust Ball, please. Okay, I mean, I'm trying to throw balls at a full health Lugia. Alright, the luck had to run out at some point. You did your country proud, Scramble Jr. With a critical. That is so overkill. Okay, back to the normal strategy of, I mean, honestly, I should probably just not even do Thunder Wave, just do Discharge. You're doing rain dance again. You really like doing rain dance. Discharge. So how much does that do? I can't remember. Got the paralyze immediately. I'm just gonna do two discharges and play it safe. Alright, discharge again. Don't crit. Please don't crit. That would be really bad if you crit right now. Okay, good. Red health paralyzed, and you didn't get to move. That is a lot of good things at once. The luck has been transferred to Jack from from Scramble Jr., I guess. Alright, come on. Dust ball number whatever this is. Not even a shake. Another thing I do recommend too is, I didn't bother to do this because I always forget that they exist, timer balls. Timer balls are really good for this as well since, well, you're going to be sitting here for quite a while, especially with the amount of turns that it takes. I, for one, am an idiot and never grabbed any, so I'm going to have to just resort to Dusk Balls and Ultra Balls, but this is why I recommend buying a crap ton of Pokeballs for this. 2, 3, there we go! That was a pretty good run. You could sit here for like hours sometimes. But Lugia's ours. Guardian of the Seas. It is said to be the Guardian of the Seas. It is rumored to have been seen on the night of a storm. You weigh almost 500 pounds? Dear God. Not giving it a nickname, and although I would suggest nicknames, I'm not going to nickname legendaries. They're too special. You've done a great job. Say hello to Professor Helm for us. I think they all say the same things. Yeah. Yes, we've done a great job. You have not only made Lugia appear, but you also caught it. You're so wonderful. There is nothing more for us to say. Take good care of yourself and your journey. And that I will do. Nothing left for us in Whirl Islands. This is where I say, escape rope time. So the game's pretty ambiguous about what to do next. Our next major goal is actually heading out of New Barktown over to the east. We'll talk more about that in a second, but first things first, we need to get back to a Pokemon Center. I mean, granted, this second run worked out really good. Oh, the repel's still going. The second attempt worked pretty well, so I'm blaming that on the luck of Scramble Jr. I guess from one LP to another, I guess weird luck does transfer that way. So, let's get out of here. Normally I would fly back, but I don't have Hoot Hoot on me, so they're just gonna have to take the long way home. So, heading back over on the seas. So there are a lot of other items to go and collect in Whirl Islands. I may do that off screen, but honestly, it's mostly stuff like repels, nuggets, selling items and the such. You can go in there at your own leisure. I just don't like going in there because it's really annoying. There are also maps of that area if you need to look at them, but first things first, you have done your country proud scramble. You will be put to rest for right now. And I need to swap you out for the Hoot Hoot. So, Lugia. Scatters things often hasty nature. Plus speed minus defense. It's not bad, but it's not great, I guess. Minus defense kind of sucks. You are mostly supposed to be a tank. Not bad, though. Not bad. So before anything else, there's one last thing I want to, prepare for. This entire episode is pretty much just dedicated to catching Lugia, but there is something that I'm not looking forward to. I'm going to meet you in Ecruteak. Ecruteak. I probably should have healed too, but I can do that off screen. So, here's what we're going to be going into next time. Since we have the major legendary, there's 2 more minor ones that have been roaming the map ever since the beginning of the game that we have not caught. And I think it's a better time more than anything to actually start working on getting those Pokemon. This will suck. It will suck. But that's next episode's problem. So, next time on Pokemon SoulSilver, we'll be going after the roamers. I don't want to do it, man. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.